Hello everyone and welcome to the next session of Core Java. In continuation with the collection and especially the list implementation discussion, now in this session we will discuss about how can we store objects in a list implementation. So in previous example what we have done, we had used or we had stored predefined object like integer. What if I have some object like student or employee or customer, which is a custom object which I have to create as per my application requirement? So, this is what we are going to discuss in this particular session. So, let's consider that this is the class which I have. So, when I'm creating one object, I can store value for one student. If I have multiple student data to be stored, array is one option. Definitely it is there, and we have already discussed about how can we store data in an array, even the objects. However, again, the limitation as fixed length, um, this particular limitation is overcome in collection. So if new students are admitted, I will be making use of same collection implementation to add more student information. However, in case of array, I will have to create altogether new array and add previous data as well as new data. So it will be a tedious job. So let's now create a class, say student list, which will have main method. So again, I am using list imported from java.util and it asks for the generics. So I'm specifying student equal to new array list. Now here, initially, whenever we are specifying generic type, which is a compile time check, you can check if any other type of object, if you are trying to store, is it allowed? You will get compile time error. So prior to Java 7, it was required to mention this particular data type again here. However, in Java 7, we have diamond operator, and because of that, you don't need to specify that rewriting of the code, whichever you have written on the left hand side of equal to sign, repeated on the right hand side is not required. That mapping is automatically done. This is termed as diamond operator because that sign looks as a diamond. Okay. So we will add objects now. So students dot add new student. Obviously here I will have to make use of constructor. Here there is no auto boxing or anything. C1 name is some value. These are the marks. Similarly, students dot add. So we will add some 2-3 student information over here. New student. So these are certain marks which we have added. So I have added 3 student objects. If you want to print the length or size, you can make use of size, and you can see that so you can give call to size method, and you can see that how many objects are stored. So currently 3 objects are stored. Whenever you want to iterate over it, either you can make use of for loop or for each loop or iterator, and currently I'm using for each loop, and I will simply print this student object. And because we have implemented toString method, it is going to print that particular object in the form of string. So these 3 student data is available in this particular list. So this is about how can we store data in a list and how can we retrieve data. You can iterate over it. So search operation, you will have to fetch the data. Suppose I want to fetch the data of a student whose roll number is 6. So you will have to write the logic, iterate over that particular list, fetch roll number, compare it, and then return that particular object. You can implement it in the form of a assignment. Thank you.